Hey, welcome to the Huntsville Hustle podcast. A little bit different this week, just me. Hey, man, everybody's been sick. I've been sick. Guests have been sick. So I had to call an audible. So this week, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite business books for small business owners, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And in my opinion, he is one of the top three Napoleons of all time. Number one, Bonaparte, of course. Number two, himself, Hill. Three, Dynamite. All awesome Napoleons. And this book is sold over 100 million copies. The chances are you've read it, you've heard about it, but I want to kind of give you 10 takeaways for small business owners that maybe you have heard, you haven't heard, but I think they're good reminders whether you heard them or not. So I got some notes right here to go from today and just kind of my 10 takeaways from Think and Grow Rich. And if you haven't read it, I recommend you do. If you have read it, read it again. Listen to it all. It's a great book, a mindset, wealth, information, that type of stuff. Great book. So first one, desire is a starting point of success. Kind of sounds pretty obvious, but you got to have a clear, burning desire to get into this business, whatever your business is. Hey man, tough times are ahead. You better be ready, right? You better be all in. So you want to define your visions and goals. The more specific, the better. You've heard about goal setting, but you got to have those specific goals, smart goals. A lot of people talk about, because passion fuels perseverance. You're going to need that passion as you go along to stay in the game. So you got to have that clear, burning desire, and then commit fully to your business. Go all in, burn the ships, like they say. So that's the first one. Kind of desire is the starting point where you go from there. Number two, faith turns thoughts into reality. Confidence in yourself and your business is going to create momentum towards success. If you don't think you have a good product or service, why would anyone else? Right? It has to be 100% true belief that you are the best at what you're doing, and then go in, like we talked about before. Visualize your goals daily. If your brain can see it, the rest you can achieve it. Right? You have to look at that. I don't mean to sound like Tony Robbins or whatever right there, but that guy's a genius and he makes things happen. So think about that. And then take actions that are in alignment with your beliefs. It's one thing to believe in things, but the actions behind it are super important. So whatever your beliefs are, take those actions and align with your goals daily. Number three, auto-suggestion reinforces success. The mind believes what it hears repeatedly. If you feed it positive, success-driven messages, easy for me to say, all the time. You garbage in, garbage out, just like your mind is the same way. Use daily affirmations. They sound cheesy. I know that. You remember the daily affirmations guy, Stuart Smalley? I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. Gosh darn it, people like me. You ever heard that? If not, consider yourself, you're probably pretty young, so you're doing pretty good. If you do know what I'm talking about, Stuart Smalley, your back probably hurts and you've got readers on half the time. But anyway, something like, I'm building a thriving, successful business. One I like to say to myself, you can steal this and try it and see if it doesn't work. It's a pretty amazing. It says, money flows to me easily from multiple sources. It's crazy how that will work. I'm telling you, try that one. Money flows to me easily from multiple sources. Try it, put it to the test. But those daily affirmations, it's amazing how much they can help, and surround yourself with people and environments that reinforce success. That's what you're looking for. You need that reinforcement. Number four, specialized knowledge is more valuable than general knowledge. Master your niche. Don't be the surface level person. Be that person that masters it. They're the best at what they do. That's what you want to do. And then learn from mentors and industry leaders, people in your area that you can learn from. Everybody should have a coach, in my opinion. I think so. I have a business coach. I have a fitness coach. I have all these things. I am a coach, and I believe in coaching. I think you should have a coach as well. So, and then stay ahead of the trends in your industry. Stay up on things. Keep learning and educating yourself as you go. Otherwise, you won't be that dinosaur out there. Who just popped in your head? Right when I said that, someone popped in your head. Don't be that guy or that girl. Stay ahead of everything. All right, number five, imagination is the engine of innovation. It rhymes kind of so it's good. Business growth comes from creativity and problem solving. Things are going to come up. Things, problem solving and creativity. If you can do those two things, man, you're way ahead of the curve. So look out for new ways to serve your customers. When's the last time you did a new way to serve your customers? Because sometimes you get caught up in the day-to-day. You don't have time for those creative moments and for the imagination to flow and things like that. So try going for a daily walk without technology. I know it's a tough one. I need to do it more often. But if you can get out in nature, 10, 15-minute walks, it's amazing how much that can help your business. It's crazy. I'm trying to put all this stuff to a test, and take calculated risks. Big ideas often lead to big breakthroughs. Don't play scared. Scared money don't make money. I'm going to move on from that. But anyway, think about it. Number 6, decision making is key to business growth. Another one, money loves speed, right? Have you ever just gone back and forth on something back and forth and not made a decision? Did it end up working out for you? Most of the time, not, right? So indecision kills opportunities. I sat on some things that I could have done this, could have done that, and then it was too late. And I had the idea first, and I could have done it, but I didn't act on it. So it doesn't matter. No one believes you. No one believes you that that's your idea. So trust your research, your instincts, and your experience, and make smart moves. But make moves. Avoid that analysis paralysis, waiting for perfect conditions. They're not going to come. There's no perfect time to have kids. There's no perfect time to have marriage. There's no time to start a small business that is absolutely perfect. You just got to do it. Do those things. Okay. All right. Number 7, persistence overcomes obstacles. Every business is going to have setbacks. The winners in this game are the ones that keep going. That's the honest truth right there, because you are going to go through hard times. I don't care what business you're in. You're going to face them. How you respond, that's how your business is going to go. Resilience and adaptability turn failures into lessons for future success. Staying committed when results aren't immediate, that's a crucial one. The consistency wins in the long run. Stay in it, stay consistent, stay persistent as well. And number 8, the power of the mastermind. You know what they say, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Who are you spending time with? Are they helping you level up, or are they bringing you down? You got to ask yourself that. You may have to make some tough decisions with friends and family and colleagues and things that you hang around the most, because it's important. You want to connect with like-minded, driven individuals who challenge you to grow. That's what you're looking for in this life. We've all hung around people that have brought us up, that give us, we feel so much better. You feel energized around these people. That's what you're looking for. You don't want those energy vampires. That's who you don't want to hang out with. A strong support system helps you learn, network, and problem solve faster. It can help you level up quicker. Number 9, fear and doubt are your biggest enemies. We all have fear. We all have doubt. You can't let it stop you. Fear is a mindset barrier, but it's a real limitation too. You got to push past it. That's part of it. You got to do things scared. If you're a business owner, I guarantee if you see someone that's successful, they've been scared and they got through it. They did it scared. Anyway, I've done so many things I've been afraid of, but did it anyway. And man, I wish they would stop coming up, but they don't. But you got to keep going. You got to do it scared. So it's just a part of success. Calculated risk, like we talked about earlier. You got to take those calculated risks if you want to keep going and leveling up. And don't let fear of failure stop you. Fail fast, fail forward, learn, improve, and move on. Never take a loss, only a lesson. So it's okay. It's okay to fail. We all do it, but how did you take a lesson from it? And what did you go from there? And the last one, action is the bridge between goals and success. Kind of talked a little bit about this earlier, but success is built on consistent, intentional action. Action. That's the word we're looking for right there. You need to be an action taker. Small daily steps compound into big results over time. We talked about consistency, but you got to keep taking those daily steps all the time. And then execution beats perfection. Talked about perfection earlier. That's not the game we're in. And you find as you go. I'm a ready, shoot, aim kind of guy now. It's back to being an action taker. I knew what I wanted to do in my business for a year, and I sat on it. I need the perfect location. I need this logo just right. I need this. I need that. In the end, I didn't need any of that to get started. I should have just started and fixed things as I went. I had it good enough to get it going, and you probably do. If you're thinking about starting a business or something like that, or when you did start your business, you were probably good to go. You just needed to jump off that cliff, right? That's most of it. And then also when you're going through something and there's a problem you're facing, don't let it paralyze you. I like to talk about AAA coming to save the day. Action alleviates anxiety. When you're doing something about the issue, you feel so much better. Even if the problem is still there, the problem hadn't gone anywhere, but you're still there, but you're doing something about it, you'll feel so much better because you're taking back control. It's not out of your hands. You're getting hands on, getting the action, getting involved in there. So that's kind of 10 takeaways. There's so much from that book, though. I hope you go out there and you read it. I hope it helps you. I hope you got something out of these this week, and I hope I'll see you next week on the Huntsville Hustle Podcast.